contentious struggle over next year's property tax rates continues today at the Brazos County Commissioners Court, where county commissioners entered into a workshop discussion over which rate to approve for 2023. Our Rebecca Fiedler was there today and brings us the latest.
It was a very emotional day at the Brazos County Commissioners Workshop on property taxes today, where commissioners debated different property tax rates suggested, but no real resolution was reached. Commissioners Russ Ford, Steve Aldrich, and Irma Colley, along with Judge Dwayne Peters, were present for the workshop, with Nancy Berry out of town. Ford and Aldrich told Peters and Colley that they would be willing to agree to some property tax increase from the no new revenue rate, but not a rate that would raise costs to residents by as much as Colley, Berry, and Peters have proposed.
0.4435 is neutral to the average homeowner with a homestead exemption in Brazos County. That was presented in the budget workshop. 0.4535 is neutral to the budget.
Commissioner Ford in particular expressed frustration that a consensus could not be reached at this workshop and that he couldn't have assurance on how Colley, Berry, and Peters would vote on the tax rate at Tuesday's general meeting.
What I'd hoped for today was that we could possibly discuss a tax rate that was different than what's been proposed and get at least a feeling of where the court would move on that.
Heated words were exchanged between the sides. Colley said that she was there to listen.
I have, from the very beginning, stated exactly how or what I felt or thought. I'm not going to take anything back. I think it's time for us to do the work of the county.
Commissioner Aldrich suggested that a tax rate lower than the proposed rate would cost the average homeowner under $25 per year, as opposed to the $115 per year, while still covering established budget items, just not funding $7 million in contingency funds. Judge Peters argued funding lost from lower taxation could be necessary for some of the projects which have already been approved.
If that passes, then that will come back up as we have to borrow money to do projects that we've already identified in our whole area.
It's on the agenda for tomorrow's regular meeting to discuss ratifying the property tax rate for the next fiscal year. Commissioner Irma Colley told KRHD that she plans on consulting with tax assessors and other experts before making a decision. Commissioners Russ Ford and Steve Aldrich say it is very unlikely they will attend tomorrow's general meeting. Reporting in Bryan, Rebecca Fiedler, KRHD News.